Hi guys! So today I would like to talk to you about my theory and thoughts towards yoga. There are 4 main topics that I want to discuss. The first one, just to kind of explain to you that yoga isn't all about the physical practice. Some people, or some of you, have told me that you find that you don't have enough time or you don't know how to do yoga. Well, I want to explain to you that there's more to yoga than the physical practice. Number 2, so I just want to remind you that you have chosen to do yoga and it's for yourself. You come to the mat or wherever you are for yourself. Number 3, I just want to talk about connecting the breath to movement and how important that is. And number 4 is me wanting to discuss alignment with you. And when I say alignment, I mean how you hold your body for its best potential. So to start off with, the first one is talking to you about yoga being attainable and accessible. Yoga isn't just about the physical practice, and the best way to explain this is to briefly go over the 8 limbs of yoga, or the 8 steps that you can take to make yourself a better person. So within the 8 limbs of yoga, the first 2 are the don'ts and the do's. Things to think about or morals to build on. Under the yamas, or the don'ts, we have non-violence, truthfulness, non-stealing, right use of energy, and not giving in to desires. Sorry, my fingers didn't really know what was going on there. In the do's, you've got the niyamas, and in the niyamas, you've got cleansiness, contentment, self-discipline, learning about self-discipline, self-study, and surrendering to what is. Sorry, I've got my little notes here. My memory isn't that good, so sometimes I just have to read off them. So number 3 of the limbs, that is when the physical practice does come in. The asana, or the posture, is what it's called. And when you translate asana, which is the Sanskrit word for posture or pose, into English, translation is actually sitting. Not being super flexible, not doing a hardcore workout. It's all about being comfortable, I guess, in the uncomfortable. Because for most of us, I could only imagine sitting still for a long amount of time not only hurts our body, but hurts our brain too. So when you look into studies of yoga a little bit more, the main words that come up is being able to sit sturdily or steady and comfortably, motionlessly and comfortable. So it is really about starting your yoga practice by being able to be content in the moment in a comfortable position or pose. Number 4, or the 4th limb, is called pranayama. And pranayama is about the breath. It is the life source, or it is energy when you look up a definition for it. Easily put, breathing provides oxygen into our body, which allows our body to function. So if you're breathing short or a little bit more faster, your body is going to be working at that same rhythm that you're breathing, which means it can get tired out quicker. But if you breathe nice and calmly, your body is able to function at a nice rhythm as well as nourish itself, so it can give you exactly what it needs. The last 4 limbs of yoga are all about bringing the first 4 together so you can be more content within the moment. So by showing you that, if you are to find your place, your yoga place, let it be your bed, a chair, your chair at the or at your desk at your office. Could be a couch, could be a towel that you've put in the small space that you've got to just sit, could be a yoga mat. Wherever you are, if you are sitting there and connecting with your breath and listening to your body in a comfortable, steady, motionless position, you're doing yoga. Also, by being kind to one another, that's a form of yoga. By self-study, by reading up about how you can better yourself, that's a form of yoga. By not bringing violence into a situation, that's a form of yoga. By being truthful, that's a form of yoga. So simply, if you wake up, connect to your breath, allow your body to flow nice and smoothly, and continue to do that throughout your day, along with being kind and generous to people, truthful and non-stealing, and thinking about using your energy to the best abilities, that's yoga. So when you tell me that you feel like you don't know how to do yoga or you can't access yoga, I'm trying to explain to you that you can. Anywhere, any day, any hour. So just take that and think about that for a little bit. Now moving on to the topic I would like to discuss, number 2. It's all about you taking the time for yourself, not for anyone else. It's not about you being the most flexible, strongest, fluent moving person or yogi. It's about you sitting on that mat and working out what is best for you within that moment. Not what was best for you yesterday and what's not best for you tomorrow. What's best for you in the now. Because I'll tell you, someone who is comfortable and doing something that they enjoy is way more beautiful to see than someone who's pushing themselves and straining by doing something they think they should be doing. So just enjoy it. Just enjoy the time for you and move at your own ability. Number 3. Again, about number 2, what I wanted to mention was wear what you want to wear. Look how you want to look. Be comfortable in the moment. And also remember that a number of places you can do yoga. You can do it on your couch, on a towel, even in your chair. You can do it outside walking a dog, in the shower as well. When you're cooking, or even when you're drinking a glass of wine. If you're in the moment and if you're tapped into your body and what it needs, it's magic. Third thing I want to talk about is connecting the breath to movement. So before I was saying how your breath is pretty much controlling the way your body functions and the rhythms and beats that your body produces. So if you take a deep breath in and then breathe out into the settling. Breathe with your movement. Deep breath in with the angst. Breathe out into the comfortability. And take that into your everyday. As I mentioned, cooking. Breathe in as you stir. Breathe out and enjoy the moment. Drinking a glass of wine. Breathe in as you sip in. Breathe out and enjoy the moment. Also, when you are doing the physical part of yoga, that's what you want to think about too. Breathing in as you go into the pose. Breathing out and enjoying being in that pose. So that wraps up number 3. And lastly, number 4 is about alignment of the body. Stacking those joints. So things to think about. Start with your feet. You want your feet to be nice and grounded on the floor. You don't want to feel like you're a little bit too, you're not flat on footed, like you're a little bit on edge all the time. That's no good. Nice and flat feet, sturdy feet. Then you want to think about stacking your knees over your ankles. Once you feel that there's a real nice alignment between the knees and ankles, then it's your hips or pelvis that you want to think about. You want to stack that over your knees. By doing that, something that can help doing that is to tilt your pelvis forward and bring your tummy in. You'll feel your back straighten out nice and smoothly. After thinking about your spine being nice and straight, You come up to your shoulders. You don't want to have your shoulders hunched up like this. Or you don't want to be hunched over like this. Bring yourself open. Be proud. Hold your body with proudness. Is pride? Pride's the word I'm looking for. Be strong in your body. Draw your shoulders down from your ears and bring them back a little bit. With your chin, just slightly push that back so you can feel your neck being straight with your spine. And that will have your head on top of your spine. This is something that might take a little bit to get used to. If you're used to slouching, your body's going to want to keep going like that. So just 1 or 2 times a day, try and bring your body into that nice, proud, strong position. Not only will it start to feel or hold itself better and your aches and pains won't be there as much, you're going to feel a sense of pride and strength in your own energy. Being hunched over is a closed kind of feeling, so you're not letting all that goodness come in. So be open, breathe into it, check in with yourself. Know that yoga can be done at any time in any day, and just enjoy, make it your practice for you. So that's all I've got to say for today. I went a little bit over time. I guess I've got a lot to say about yoga. I hope it helps you, and soon I'll be releasing my videos that I've been doing, and I'll be using those 4 things that I've spoken about, incorporating that into what I do in my videos. And hopefully I can teach you to bring yoga into any moment of any time. Thank you for listening, and I will see you soon. From Japan, sayonara!